Hey everybody, welcome to IHSA Varsity Girls Volleyball here in Elgin, Illinois, the Mitchell Swabeck Center at Harvest Christian Academy. My name is John Mickle, and here with me today, I have Mr. Caleb Schott. How you doing, Caleb?
Hey, I'm doing good today.
That's awesome. So today, it is the Harvest Christian Academy Lions against the Kirkland Hiawatha Hawks. That's quite the tongue twister. But tonight I have a feeling it's going to be a great game. It's our very first home opening for our girls varsity team. And tonight on our Lions team on your right with the white and navy blue tank tops, we have Kylie Knox, number 13. Sorry. Carol Kaufman, number 20. Annalise Herman, number 5. Rachel Uzdick, number 22. And Morgan Lockwood, 23. Sarah Cott, 45. And Sydney Kuntz, 32. And on the Hawks, we have Alana Sterling, number 12. Desiree Anwar, I believe, number 14. Ashley Tonaras, man, these are strange names, number 15. She's and Mudison Marshall, number 20. Haven Watson, number 22. Jane Klurb, 23. Savannah Coatbell, number 30. And Dan Carrasco, number 44. Right now we're just waiting for our teams to finish the hurdles, and we will begin the game very shortly. Silence has spread over the arena. Refs have taken their places as the team have broken their huddles. Girls are taking their side. Lions on the right. Hawks on the left. Rachel Uzdeck and I believe Klurb are starting. Tip off. And the tip. Uzdeck takes the ball, gives it to Knox. Knox takes it down, gets ready for some openings. Kaufman takes it and passes it to Cott. Cott goes up over to Uzdeck. Uzdeck bounces it out. Possession goes to the Hawks. Taken in by Anuzer. Anuzer passes to Marshall. Anuzer takes it back and gives it to Nares. Sterling takes it back to Nares, back to Sterling. Nares over with a shot, just bounces off the rim as Klurb takes it up, gets a shot. Kaufman gives it to Knox as a heavily three-person guarded thing on Knox. Cott passes it to Kuhn, stolen by Marshall. Anajar taking it up. Nice and easy. Anajar giving it to Tamaras and back to Marshall. Oh, Coatbell. I'm sorry. I've been reading the wrong numbers. Kaufman gives it to Knox. Knox gives it back to Kaufman. Kaufman gives it to Kuntz. Blocked at the shot and retrieved by Coatbell. Anajar taking it back up. Screaming out her play. Does a little trick thing and gives it to Tamaras. Back to Anajar. And over to Coatbell. Anajar takes it and gives it back to Sterling, I believe. Knox taking it up and giving it to Kaufman. Kaufman gives it to Uzdeck. Uzdeck goes for a shot and misses, and the ball bounces out of bounds. Off the shot. No tip. Scores 0-4, 6:10 left in this quarter. Lions down by 4. Marshall taking it up. Marshall gives it to Tamaras. Marshall gives it over to Coatbell. Coatbell gives it to Tamaras. Tanaras makes her shot. Scores 6-0. Kaufman gives it to Knox. Knox heavily guarded today. Uzak also very heavily guarded. Kara Kaufman wide open. She gives it to Knox. Knox takes a three. And an unsuccessful shot. Marshall taking it up. We have Klurb over back to Marshall. And a kick called on Knox. It's okay, she's a soccer player as well. Ref saying a quick word to each other before giving the ball to Klurb. Klurb gives it to Marshall. Marshall looking for an opening. She sees one and gives it to Tanares. Marshall takes it back and gives it to Kopel. Kopel gives it to Marshall. Marshall gives it to Tamares. Back and forth, I'm seeing. And Kaufman and Uzek collide, but Harvest still has possession of the ball. Knox takes it up. Not a very packed house tonight. There doesn't seem to be any Harvest fans. It seems to be like there's more Hawks fans than Harvest fans here, which is very disappointing. Our girls deserve a lot of that. Marshall taking it up, scores 0-6. Hawks in the lead. Kopel gives it to Klurb. Klurb gives it to Tamaros. Back to Klurb. Klurb to Marshall. Marshall to, quick. And a fight for the ball by, and possession given to Uzdik. Or maybe not. A switch out of some of the Hawks girls. Wow, great swish by Tanares. Very good shot, 3 points. The score is 0-9. Harvest calls their first timeout. Mr. Schott, what are you seeing in comparison with our Lady Lions with our guys team? What are you seeing the difference of?
That's an interesting one. I'm seeing. Not quite sure what I'm seeing. I've been paying attention to the score at the moment. Sorry, I'm working with the computer and the mic at the same time today.
Yeah, sorry guys. It's only a 3-man team of us today. Usually we have about 5 people, so Caleb and I can focus on the game, but tonight we don't have that chance. Tonight we just have our volunteer, Mr. Tyler Leslie. Thank you, Tyler. What I'm seeing is I think the girls need to put a little bit more hustle in it and watch for passes. It doesn't seem like their passes are working out too great. Seems like a lot of miscommunication with the girls. But the Hawks have a very good defense from what I'm seeing as Knox takes it up and gives it to Cott. Cott drops it and over to Lockwood it seems, but a tip off of Lockwood and Knox. The ball goes out of bounds. Possession to the Hawks. Scores 0-9. Hawks in the lead. Hawks giving it to Andajar. Andajar. Kopel gives it back to Andajar. Kopel taking it again. Gives it. Lockwood tries for a steal and defensive foul, I think it's called. Sadly, we do not have Miss Carroll with us tonight. She's actually on the court playing right now. She's number 20. Go, Carroll. And another fight for the ball. And possession is given to the Lions. Kaufman throws it into Knox. Knox being heavily guarded. Man, these Hawks have a smart defense. Cott shoots, but fails to deliver. Andajar taking it up after all the girls run towards the end of the court. Andajar. Another timeout by the Lions. I think so. Oh, no, it's for the Hawks. My bad. What I'm seeing a lot of Is I'm not, well, really what
Well,
I'm
hey,
not.
John,
Yes, go ahead.
to answer your question from the last timeout,
Mhm.
I'm definitely seeing a need to pass from the girls. That's definitely something that they're not doing as well as they should be.
That's exactly what I'm seeing. I think the boys are, our varsity boys team do a very good job of that. I see a lot of great communication, and I'm not seeing I don't see or hear any communication from our girls, which is definitely a problem because a lot of sports is about communicating. Unless you're playing golf, that's a one-man sport. Anajar gives it to Kopel. Oh, over to Kopel goes up for a shot, is blocked. Uzet takes possession and gives it to Knox. Knox goes for three, sinks it. Great shot. Bladed Lions are finally on the board, 3-9. Still not a great way to open our sessions, but that's all right. Anajar taking it up, giving it to Tanares. Oh, is that? The ref bounced it, like twirled and bounced weird. But Harvest has possession of the ball. As I said yesterday, if anyone was watching, I'm terrible with fouls because I've never actually really played the game of basketball. Don't laugh at me, Cassie. We have a friend from the Hawks up here today. Her name is Cassie. Hello, Cassie. I'm going to embarrass you on internet. But possession is given to the Hawks. It's Carol Kaufman and Tanara struggle for the ball. Tanara actually takes her shot, but misses. Herman is on possession of the ball, and Harvest takes possession of the ball. A successful defense is called. Kaufman passes to Uzdek. Lockwood passes to Kaufman. Kaufman passes to Herman. Herman gives it back to Kaufman. Over to Knox. Herman going up to Knox. Knox takes a shot. Just too far off the backboard. Anjar taking it up nice and easy. It looks like the Hawks are taking it just so nonchalant. They seem very calm, but they're determined. We are facing a worthy opponent here today. Knox taking possession off the rebound. Lockwood goes for a shot, just misses her shot, and stolen. Tanara is taking it up. Anajar up at the top of the court again, calling the shots. Anajar over to Kopel. Tanaras goes for her shot, just misses. Klerb over to Anajar. Anajar up. Shooting foul, I believe. Yeah, shooting foul. Anajar sets up. She takes a shot. A little too far. Anajar takes her shot and sinks it. Scores 3-10. Hawks up by 7. And Tanares, intercepted by Kaufman. Knox gives it over to Lockwood. Lockwood takes a shot just off the rim. Tip off of the Hawks. Knox is taking it in. She passes to Uzak, who takes a shot and a shooting foul. Uzek gets her two shots because she did not complete the shot. I'm just hoping for the best here. Great shot by Uzek. Uzek for her shot. Just short of the net. Really close. Way to go, Rachel. Anajar taking it up nice and easy as always. Calling out her plays. Coffin playing a strong defense. Sterling takes her shot of the day. Scores 4-12. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Uzek passes all the way down court to Lockwood. Traveling called on Lockwood. She took a good two and a half steps there. Trinara is over to Anajar. Coffin setting up a defense for Anajar. And a tip out of bounds off of Tanara's. Passed in by Kaufman. Oh, and stolen. Lockwood steals it. Lockwood takes it up. Goes for her shot. Almost a buzzer beater. So close. End of the first quarter. Scores 4-12. We'll be back in a very short bit. Center it. I'm sorry, I need it right now. All right, I'll just text my mom. Got it. And we're back. Second quarter. Anajar taking it up. Anajar to Coatbell. Knox retrieves it, steals it. Gives it to Kaufman. Kaufman goes up for a little far of a layup, just misses. Kaufman playing a great D today. Anajar taking it up once again. I have a feeling she's the point guard. Tomorrow's strong block by Lockwood. Just misses her hands, though. Coatbell over to Anajar. And Clerb just missed her shot. Knox steals it, gives it to Uzek. Uzek gives it to Kaufman, who takes it just high. Wow. Successful retrieval of the ball by Kaufman. Knox gives it to Lockwood. Over to Herman. Back to Lockwood. Knox taking it. Knox gives it to Uzek, who goes up for a shot. And sinks it. Way to go, Rachel. Score is now 6-12. Lions down by 6. Uzek shooting foul called on Uzek to Andajar. I don't know how I keep forgetting her name. I've said it like at least 25 times. Andajar takes her shot. Straight in. All good. Andajar shuts up for a second shot. And it's good. Score is now 6-14. Lions down. Knox taking control of the ball. Gives it to Herman. Herman gives it to Uzek. Uzek. Shooting foul. No, just reaching, I believe. Uzek goes up for a shot. Just misses. Goes up for another and takes this one in. Score is now 8-14. Lions down by 6. Andajar taking it and giving it to Tenars. Tenars over to Klurb. Klurb takes her shot. Great sinker. Score is 8-16. And off the face of Kaufman into Klurb. Almost stolen. And Tenars gives it to Andajar. Andajar gives it to Kopel. And off of Herman. Timeout called on... Timeout called from who? Okay, kind of called by the Hawks. Sorry, I blanked for a second. Right now I'm seeing a lot of deficiency of communication. I know I keep saying this, but it's really been bugging me. I know these girls very well, and I know they know how to play sports, and I know they can communicate well. Just today they're not playing a good game. I'm not really sure why the Hawks called a timeout. They don't really have a whole lot to talk about. They're up there double the Lions score. Score's kind of low so far, though. By the time it was this point in the game, the boys were up at least 20. Wow. Sorry. 20 from yesterday. I have a little piece of popcorn in my throat. Lions taking full advantage of the Hawks timeout. Talking over some plays. Coach Freestad, McCauley, and Lanter all giving some pointers. Tenars gives it to Kopel. Kopel to Andajar. Back to Tenars. Andajar. Andajar deflected by Herman, but it bounces out of bounds. Not the steal she was hoping for, but still does a great job. Tenars passes it in. Lockwood tries for a steal, but a defensive foul is called. Tenars passing in. Kopel taking possession as Tenars gives it to Andajar. Tenars Tanaris gives it to Klurb. She makes her shot, scores 8-18. Kaufman gives it to Lockwood. Lockwood takes it up and gives it to Knox. Knox goes over to Herman. Herman takes her shot and gets it in. Scores 10-18. Not double off score now. Honors are taking it up as usual. Kaufman playing good D, just not great enough. Double dribble. Kaufman passes into Lockwood. Lockwood takes it down, goes for a shot, or goes for a pass. I couldn't really tell which. But knocked out by the Hawks. Knox passes it in. Knox passing it in. Gives it to Uzdek. Uzdek gives it to Lockwood. Lockwood gives it to Knox. Knox takes a shot. Just off the front rim. Shooting foul. Knox takes her first shot. Just off the front of the rim. Silence is necessary for this shot. And bam! In it goes. Score is 11-18. Cassie's still laughing at me. She gets 3 shots. Third shot was swished. Score is now 12-18. Lady Lions may just come back and take this. Anjar taking it up with Kaufman ready to defend. Kaufman over to... Well, Sterling takes it and tips it out of bounds, giving it to the Lions. Kaufman ready to pass it in. Pass to Lockwood. Double dribble. Called on Lockwood. Lockwood looks very confused. Pass to Copel successful, but a steal by Lockwood. Herman gives it to Knox, wide open for a pass. Uzdek doesn't receive the bad pass. Tanaris passes it to Andajar, as per usual. Andajar over to Kopel. Kopel to Tanaris. Tanaris to Andajar. Andajar to Klurb. Klurb shoots and makes it in. Scores 20-12. Knox taking it in, gives it back to Kaufman. Kaufman over to Knox. Knox gives it to Lockwood. Herman jumps and catches the ball. Gives it to Kaufman, gives it to Knox. Gives it to Lockwood. Lockwood takes a shot. And in it goes. Scores 14-20. Lions down a short distance of 6 points. I mean, the Bulls were up by 25 just last week. Lost it. Lost by 2 points. Made me a little upset. Anyways, Kaufman passed to Lockwood just a little high. Just couldn't reach it. Lockwood to the ground, but Andajar takes her 3-point shot. Just misses, and Lockwood takes her ball. Knox sprints it down the court. Gives it to Kaufman. Kaufman with the carry. Scores 14-22. 2.5 minutes left in the inning. And a timeout called by the Lions. So, Mr. Schott, what are you seeing so far in this second quarter that has anything really changed?
Not a whole lot. I still believe that the Harvest girls need to be able to pass to each other effectively. Right now, they're shooting at each other and they're having to run and jump really hard to actually retrieve the ball, and they're not making very successful shots for the basket either.
Very, very true. I completely agree with you. I keep saying this over and over. They need to communicate. They need to pass better. And I just think overall, that'd just be a great thing to work on. All of them seem to get very frustrated. They all seem very frustrated at the moment. Tanaris to Andajar. And a fight for the ball. Kaufman takes the ball. But I guess not. I thought she took it. But Tanaris passes it in to Tanaris, takes it back. Oh, good steal by Knox. Knox taking it up. Knox goes for a three. Doesn't quite make it. Coppell and a fight for the ball. Coppell seemed to have jammed her finger. The Hawks call another timeout. Hawks are winning, but they seem to be calling more timeouts than the Harvest is. Not really sure why that is. I guess we'll just take a quick break. We'll be right back. Go home, eat some food, and then go and do something and then sleep. Study for what? You don't have to do it tonight. You can do it tomorrow.
I know, but I end up never doing it at all.
Yeah.
If I work in the insurance, maybe I'll actually.
Give me my phone. We're back. Andajar taking it up. Andajar seems to be calling the shot. She's doing a very good job at it. Andajar taking it back up top again. Coppell takes a big opening. Andajar gives it over to Tanaris. Tanaris takes a shot. Just bounces out. Goes out of bounds off the tip. Lions ready to go. Stolen by Coppell, and a shot is taken. Score is 14-24. Kaufman over to Uzek, over to Herman. Herman over to Cott, but stolen by Tanaris. And swiped by Knox. Takes a spill. She's all right. Tanaris passes it in. Sterling over to Tanaris. Just misses her shot. Cott taking it behind the back to Knox. Knox over to Coffin. Almost, stolen by Tanaris. Given to Coppell. Not really sure what that calls, but it looked like it was shoved towards the floor and stopped by the hand. We're all shrugging at each other. We're like, we don't know what that means. But I guess not. Oh, it was a grab. That's what it was. Sorry, I don't know the rules of basketball all that great. I need to work on that. And just dribbled past the out of bounds line by Knox. Klurb in possession. Klurb to Tanares. Tanares takes her shot just off the backboard. Doesn't make it in. And a fight. Successful take by Knox. Kaufman down to Herman. Herman gives it to Uzdik. Doesn't complete her shot. Shooting foul onto Kot. Kot gets to take her 2 free throws. Off the front rim. Second shot in. Scores 15-24. Lines down by 9. Andujar over to Kopel. Kopel to Andujar. Tanares takes it back to Andujar. Whoa. Kopel takes it up for a shot, misses. Shoved down by Knox in a shooting foul? Yeah, shooting foul. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Tanares takes her 2 shots. First one out of the box. Takes it in with a couple of bounces. Second shot swished. Score is now 15-26. Kaufman and Knox. She picks it up. Tries to take her buzzer beater. Doesn't make it. It is now halftime. We are going to take a little break and we'll be back with you in a little bit. No, they can't. No, they.
I leave it off. Oh wow, it's a lot shorter than I thought it was. Oh.
I know.
Alright. Hey,
It's almost over. Almost.
can you go down and grab me
Grab me a. I get scholarships down there. I get it. I get free.
Okay, are you free too?
No.
No, sorry. Oh, yeah, I'm free too.
Yeah, you have to.
What am I talking about? Don't mind me. Tell them.
Give me the entire stash.
Tell them you're getting for Caleb. Get a Pepsi, and if they don't have Pepsi, get a root beer. If they don't have a root beer, get a Dr. Pepper.
Just give me a.
You guys just record your voice so you know what they say. Pepsi. We're nuts. I heard you mention Spanish. I didn't hear what it was.
Oh, I have to study my Spanish.
Those are fun. Well, science is a fun class.
No.
A special class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me sound retarded.
Spanish makes everyone sound retarded.
Yesterday,
Unless you're on a Spanish soap opera, then you're like.
our guys' basketball team was against some team.
The Knights.
Yeah, the Knights. That's what we called them because we could not pronounce their
their
I think
their
it was like
their
St.
school.
Belvedere or something.
No, it was Saint. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
He can't spell.
I
Like,
can't spell to save my life.
So, this is why him and I are good friends. He can do all the math and all the science. I can do all the art and the spelling.
And
then together we
are awesome. I've actually only taken Spanish 1. The school requires Spanish 2 to graduate, but I got a 504 because I got a learning disability. But the one Spanish class I did take, so I took it at another school, got like a D, just barely passed it. And
In
so
Malaysia.
yeah, and then I came back over here and I started to take the class here, and after a week, the teacher just confronted me. She's like, Caleb, there's no way you can pass this class. Like, this is the first week of school, and you're already telling me I can't pass. And she essentially kicked me out, and I took a study hall instead. It was so bad. Oh my god! And the school is like, you know what? We're passing it. You don't need to take the second Spanish. I'm like, thank you.
I love you.
Oh man, it was so bad. No, I didn't take a study hall. I took a second science. And that's why I met Carol. Science class. There's good chemistry between us.
Ah, you are so bad. It's like it was like Casey McCoy on the side show today. He's like, so do you tell the rocks into a bar how much food to drink? And the bartender says, for you, no charge. It was really bad. I was like, you are such an idiot.
What did you want?
Dr. Pepper, I believe.
John wants a Dr. Pepper.
My brother.
How old is he?
He is in 7th grade and is taller than me, which sucks.
Okay, thank you.
And so,
How old are you?
14.
You're younger than me.
Wait, did you say 14?
I thought you were at least a junior.
I get this a lot.
Wow. Okay.
But no, he makes up the stupidest joke and somehow I managed to laugh. He goes, what did Batman say to Robin? Get in the car, Robin. It was so stupid. It made me laugh.
Anti-joke.
It's like, why is this funny?
I was on a website and it was a bunch of jokes like that. I think that was one of them. It was just like, oh my goodness. It's like,
Okay.
should I laugh at this? It's so stupid.
What's worse than finding a worm in your apple?
What?
The Holocaust.
It's so bad.
Or, I have another one. It was, what's worse than finding a worm in your apple? Getting raped by a giant scorpion.
Special.
Oh, how do you make a plumber cry?
No.
Kill his family.
Why? Stop with the morbid jokes. And you know I know a lot of morbid jokes. I hang out with Alex Madrid. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't he tell baby jokes? Dead baby jokes?
Ew.
What's the difference between a Ferrari and a pile of dead babies? I don't keep a pile of dead babies in my garage.
Oh my god. So
No,
bad.
it's not a pile of Ferraris.
That's true.
So morbid.
Thank you. Is the pizza actually cooked today? Yeah, one time I had it and the dough hadn't been cooked, so it was still dough. It was so bad. I had like 3 bites and I can't do it anymore. It's so bad.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Did you at least ask him to cook it?
I was already up here working on the computer.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I barely get my food every time. It's just like... We should get like priority passes. Like, everyone, we need to go to the front of the line. Not already.
No.
no.
This is much more entertaining.
Yes, very. I kind of wish all my games were like this. Most of the games I do, I sit alone with the camera.
Hey, do you know if their timeouts refresh? No? Really? They just decided to use all their timeouts?
Each of us, we have 3, they have 2.
I mean, they're doing great, and they've already used 3 of their 5.
I don't know. Never say that again.
I know.
No, I'm burning up.
Well, hello everyone. Hola, ¿cómo estás? We are back. So I had to pull off a little Spanish right there. That was fun. A little Spanglish. We are back, and the teams have switched sides. No, they've not. I lied. No, they have switched sides. What am I saying? I know nothing. I'm like freaking out. I'm looking for my sheet names. I'm sitting on it. Andajar takes it up. Gives it over to Tanaras. Back to Andajar. Andajar back to Tanaras. Andajar. Over to Coat Bell. Andajar. Confusion. And a steal by Uzdek. Kaufman getting ready to pass it in. Takes it and gives it to Knox. Knox to Herman. Herman back to Knox. Knox takes a 3-point. Just misses off the backboard. Herman takes her shot. And an unsuccessful steal, actually successful steal by the Hawks. What am I saying? Take it into Klurb. Anjar. Taking it up. Top. Go Bell. Back to Anjar. And off the face of Klurb. Lockwood takes it. Gives it to Knox. Knox taking it straight up. But retreats. Lockwood. Over to Herman. Herman to Kaufman. Kaufman to Knox. Lockwood. Foul on the Hawks, number 12. Lockwood tripped. And stolen by Tanaras with a bad pass to Herman. And in it goes. The score is 15-28. Lions down by 13? Yes, 13. Sorry. Hopefully all of you out there who have seen me do this before, or heard me do this before, you know I'm not good at math. Uzdek gives it to Herman. Herman to Lockwood. Lockwood takes her shot. And in it goes. I would have called a shooting foul on that, but I guess not. Coatbell takes it and gives it to Andajar. Andajar up. Misses her shot. Tanaras holding her place, giving it to Andajar. Coatbell. As Sterling gives it back to Klurb. Klurb over to Coatbell. Over to Klurb. Klurb takes her shot. Just misses. Sterling tries to take a shot. Lockwood steals it. Kaufman gives it back towards the Knox off the tip of the hand of Copa. Kaufman all the way back to Lockwood. Lockwood taking a shot. Misses. Klurb has possession of the ball. And Andajar taking a nice, easy walk up. Uzdek takes possession of the ball. Kaufman up and hits the bottom of the backboard. Herman gives it to Knox. Uzdek up. And in it goes. Yes. Score is 19-28. Lions down by 9. Out of bounds it goes. But off of Lockwood. Tenars to Copel. Copel takes a shot. Not a good shot. Off like the corner of the backboard. Kaufman steals. Way to go, Carroll. Kaufman all the way down to Herman. Herman takes a shot. Misses the shot. Uzdek takes the shot for her. Shooting foul. No shooting foul. Not sure what happened. Bad with basketball fouls. The whole team switching positions. Anajar taking it up. Shoved by Lockwood. Lockwood switched with Cat. Tenaro's over to Copel. Copel takes a three-pointer. Doesn't make it. Cott gives it to Knox. Knox taking the walk-up. Almost in three and a push by Klurb, I believe, on Herman. Knocks over to Uzdek and not sure. But it was a foul, and Lions have possession. Scores 19-28 still. Uzdek up and just missed. Caught. Travel called on Cott. Tenara's over to Anajar. Anajar over to Tenara's. Anajar. Anajar over to Sterling, but stolen. Knox taking it up. Herman. Kaufman over to Herman. Herman takes a shot. Just over. Cott takes a shot. Just over. Grab. Copel throwing in. Takes it up to Clerb. And Herman. Herman up, and not up. Giving it to Knox. Knox to Uzdek. Uzdek for a shot. Not successful. Tenaris. Tenaris does not look happy about that. Coat Bell. Knox taking it back up around the back. Little sneaky Knox move. Herman. Oh, stolen by Anajar. Klurb up. Not good. Just bounced out of the rim. Knox taking it up. And Knox takes it a 3. Scores 22-28. Tanares up for a free throw shot and sinks it. Great shot, actually. 22-30. Lions down by 8. Uzdek. Herman. Stolen. Tanares in possession. Knox bets it out. Anjar taking it up. Tanares taking her time back to Anjar, wide open. Tanares also wide open. Taking her shot, just misses. Kopo gives it up to Anjar. Kopo to Anjar. Kopo covered well by Kaufman. Anjar walking backwards. Tanares. Kopo off foot and Knox takes it with it. Grab by Kopo. Kaufman ready to take the ball in. She gives it to Knox. Knox taking her merry little time. Looking for people to get open. As Mr. Leslie is pointing out, there's no shot clock right now. They can just be chilling there as long as they want. Oh, come on, come on. Stolen by Klurb. Hanajar taking it up, but the buzzer sounds. End of period 3. We're going to take a slight little break. We'll be back.
Whoever wrote them in the book has horrid handwriting, so I'm sorry if the spelling is wrong.
No, it's fine. And then this one's Campbell.
Wow, that's really bad.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny because like I heard you through the whole thing. I'm like, what?
Just, it is on the heart.
Andrew Hart.
And Anjar. And then Tamara's?
Tamaraz.
Tamara's.
Is there any other?
Klurb is right?
I don't even know who that is.
23?
Oh, Danny. Not. Oh, Clark. Yeah. That is really funny.
All right, everyone, so we're back. And I was just informed by my good friend Cassie that I've been saying these names all wrong. 'Cause the person who wrote these names out have horrible handwriting. It's Andhar and Tamares. We have also number 23 is not Klurb, it's Clark. And number 30 is Campbell. I'm sorry for all you Hawks fans out there watching this. The person has such bad handwriting. Literally, if you saw this, you'd be thinking the same thing I was. But Tamares, I said her name right this time, and Andhar. Sorry, I'm so used to the names now. Saying them differently is awful. To Campbell. And Tamaris. To Anjar. Shut up. And Tamaris. And intercepted by Uzdik. And being heavily guarded, Knox just saves it from... Does not save it. It goes out of bounds. Tamaris Andahar. To Campbell. Travel on Campbell. I'm really sorry, you guys watching this. I feel really bad. Knox. Uzdek up to Knox. Kaufman over to Herman. Uzdek blocked with her shot. Tamaris taking it all the way down. And Anjahar getting herself set up, get everyone else set up. Tamaris, one thing I'm seeing is that their best players are not being covered well at all. They're just really just wide open. Just like that shot you just saw right there. Anjahar was wide open, no one covering her. Tomorrow's is right open right now, and the girls don't even notice it. Anjahar still wide open. Kaufman could be closer. Okay, good. That's much better. And Campbell wide open from Herman. Tamara's. The girls are covering Bever. Maybe they can hear me. I doubt it, though. And Tamara's takes her shot. And a successful shot. Timeout called by Harvest, I believe. Scores 22-32. Lions down by 10. Mr. Schott, are you seeing what I'm seeing? I think we're seeing the same thing. No communication and no defense.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. Also with the Harvest offense, they are not being able to dribble the ball and get to a position which they can actually pass effectively.
No, I've seen these girls play much better. It's making me disappointed to see them not, I guess, being fully doing as well as they could be. Tonight just might be one of those off nights, or the Hawks may actually be really great. I guess in comparison, but we are in the fourth quarter, by the way. If you are just joining us, we have 5 minutes and 55 seconds left. What a coinkydink. And scores 22-32, Lions down by 10. Getting little to no moral support from our teams. Knox taking it down and over to Uzak, but doesn't throw it right. And Sterling and Sterling completely takes the steal. Tamaras over to Clark. Kaufman gives it to Knox. Thought it was going to be an over and back, but she was so close to that line. Herman over to Knox, who tries to block it from Andahar and gives it to Campbell instead. Knox taking it up. Herman. And off the backboard, just doesn't get there. Stolen. Called by the refs. Campbell. Clark. Tamaras. Tamaras, sorry. Anjahar. Campbell. Clark. Tamaras. Tamaras. Sterling takes her shot. Scores now 22-36. Long shot to Herman by Lockwood. Travel on Herman. I can see these girls are getting tired. They're getting frustrated. Anjahar. Clark. Back to Anjahar, still wide open. Campbell. Clark to Tamaras. Tamaras takes a shot. Just off the rim and misses. Herman. Knox. Going through the defense, just taking a nice little jog up. Timeout Harvest. Right now, I don't really have a whole lot to say because I've been saying the same thing over and over again. They're leaving their best girls wide open. Their defense is not working well. They're not talking. And when they do talk, they're not talking to each other about good things. I just think the girls need to pick up their offense. They need to have a better passing game. And really, I'm astounded by the Hawks' defense and offense. They're doing a great job. We may be losing, but I'm not going to lie here. Hawks are doing a great job. I think tonight just might be one of those nights for the Harvest girls. Both teams taking all the time they need to get ready. Kaufman starts and gives it to Knox. Knox to Herman. Herman takes it up. Just over. Lockwood rebounds it and sinks it in. Good. Good. Scores 24-36. Harvest down by 12. Anjar taking it up. Campbell throws it out by accident. Knox takes it up with Lockwood. Herman back to Knox. Knox takes a shot, just misses it off the front of the rim. Clark over to Tamaras, back to Anjahar. Tamaras, Campbell. Anjar. Up for the shot. Score is now 24-38. Lions down. 2:35 left in this final quarter. Herman to Knox. Lockwood takes it, goes up for a shot, and in it goes. Scores 26-38. Chalmers to Campbell, and Clark saves it. Sterling up. Lockwood slaps it out of bounds, trying to save it from being a rebound shot. 2:10 on the clock. No, shooting foul. Oh, no, I lied. It looked like a shooting foul for a second. And Uzek saves it once again. Lockwood into Knox. Kaufman up. It just missed. Tamaraz. Tamaraz back. Campbell taking it up. As Clark takes it. Pass Knox over to Anjahar. Clark. Shooting foul. One shot. She already made this because she already made her point. Just missed a shot, but scores 26-40. Knox taking it back up on the rebound. Lockwood up, just off the edge. Hardest Christian Academy Lions call their last time out of this game. Let's just hope they use it well for this last 1 minute and 9 seconds of this last final quarter. That was redundant. I said last final. But the good thing is that so far I'm seeing an improvement in the Lions defense. They're taking their best players that are usually open, and they're covering them as hard as possible. We didn't win. We won every game. This is gonna be Tamara is way down to Clark. Clark gives it stolen by Knox. Great D, great D. Clark takes a shot, just misses. And Campbell takes her shot, misses. Clark takes her shot. Shooting foul. Two shots called for Clark. Handy negos. 41-26. Hawks up by a lot. I don't want to do the math. Off the rim, rebounded by Kaufman. Lockwood taking it up. Giving it to Knox. Knox with the three, and it doesn't get it in, but out of bounds it goes for Herman. Actually, off the Hawks. Timeout called by the Hawks. Not sure why. There's 42 seconds left in the game, and they're up by, I'm going to do the math now. 25? Is that right? No, 15. Thank you. Guess there's not really a whole lot to say right now. The game's almost over. We're saying the same thing. We're seeing the same thing over and over and over. Knox is passing it in to Uzek. Goes up for shot. Clark gives it to Marshall. Out of bounds it goes. Tamara is taking it in. Over to Marshall. Marshall up again. Marshall up again with a shooting foul. Marshall gets her two shots. In the swish. She gets one more shot. Looks like the Lions are already accepting their defeat. Miss Sarah Cott trying to keep a good mood for the game for our Lady Lions, even though they have embraced their defeat. Scores 26 to 43. Lions down by a lot. Knocks over to Herman. Bad pass. Goes out of bounds. Off the tip. Oh, off the tip. Perfect. 21 seconds left in this game. Kaufman knocks up to Herman. Herman takes a three-pointer. And in it goes. Way to go, Herman. Scores 29-42. And Clark over to Tamraz. Around two defenders. Clark to Tamraz. Tamraz takes a three-pointer. And in it goes. That was cool. Buzzer beater. All right. So, this is the very first game the Harvest Christian Academy Lions have lost so far that I've seen. And we've been bad at picking our MVPs lately, and we're going to do it for our winning team tonight, the Hawks. So, Mr. Schott, who was your MVP for today? Who do you think played the best on the Hawks?
I'm going to give it to Nember. Where is she? I think it's 14. Yes, 14.
14? Okay.
Yeah. Her ability to shoot and pass was very, very well done.
I'm actually going to disagree with you. I'm going to say Tamraz. I found her skill unmatchable. She played very well. She was always open. She was always shooting great. I think she was MVP for tonight. This is one of those few times Caleb and I have disagreed. But we had a great time with you guys. We had thank you, Tyler Leslie, for helping us out today. This is John, Caleb, and Tyler signing off. Bye, guys.